Hello YouTube, my name is David Rhodes. A couple of weeks back we bought a new computer and I was delighted to find out that it had a webcam. I've never used this device before, but I've played with it a few times since we got it. I had intended to start a YouTube channel with it quite recently, however I got sidetracked and so I had forgotten about it mostly. However, tonight, as I went to Walgreens to get something, I bought a roll of pennies. And as some of you may know, and some of you may not, before 1982, all pennies were made out of pure copper. And pennies after 1982 were made out of a mixture of copper and zinc. So I will be searching through this penny roll, and I'll be hoping to find as many pre-1982 pennies as I can. Any that I find are going to go in this green water bottle. Yeah. Any that are just plain old pennies Dad has laid claim to. I hope we can get to know each other through this first video. Coin collecting is not my life, but I'm very fond of it. I love coins. I have been in it a while. I've kind of gotten off of it for a bit, but I do always search my pennies for the pre-1982 ones. Same thing with dimes, quarters, and half dollars. Always look for the pre-1964 ones, because those are made out of silver. In addition, 1965 to 1969 half dollars made out of 40% silver. Without further ado, let's cut these open. Alright, here we are. Here's all 50 of those pennies. They have been removed from the roll, and I'm going to sort through them. This is a shield penny. They were a design introduced in 2010. Absolutely no shield penny will be among the 1982 and prior copper pennies. None whatsoever. All of them will be of the memorial design. This is the memorial penny design. It holds a picture of the Lincoln Memorial. This was the design from 1959 to 2008. Let's see. $1994, 2014, 1990. Let's see. 1999. Now this is not one of our 1982 pennies. This is a 2009 cent, which means that it will have a famous picture from Lincoln's life. And this is the log, cabin. Not what I'm looking for, but kind of cool. Let's see. Well, YouTube, here is the first success of the day. Right on the nose, 1982. One so far, one down. Let's keep going, see what happens. This is 1985, which means it's not qualified, but it's a very shiny penny for a 1985 penny. Back to the future age. Now that would be the past. Meanwhile, here's a very dark shield penny. So they're not as new as they used to be, are they? This can have living contradictions, can't it? But that means it's not a good idea necessarily to disregard a shiny penny. So we'll see what happens here. Let's see. Here is another 2009 Lincoln's Bicentennial penny. This is Lincoln cutting logs. And now this is a prize. This is a prize. A 1941. I do believe that's an S Mint wheat penny. Take a look at that. Take a look. Yeah, not too different, but take a look at that. A wheat penny. That definitely is going into the pile. Excellent. I'll have to check that out later to see if that is an S Mint. That would mean it was made in San Francisco. That would be pretty cool. That would. Let's keep going. Here is another one. This is not a wheat penny, but it is another find. 1980. Copper cent. Very good. Right off of the blue, here is another one. 1980. Again. Wow. Two 1980s in a row. So we've had a 1982, two 1980s, and a 1940s wheat penny. Wow, I mean, that's good. Oh, this is the second oldest one we've found so far, guys. This is 1974. 1974. This is great. 1974. That means we found 5 keepers so far. Running low on pennies, but still. Another two 1980s in a row, two 1974s in a row. That is uncanny. That is just uncanny. Here's one that's such bad shape I can't even tell the date on it. Well, bad shaped coins are naturally worthless, even if it had melt value. I don't know, I just don't know if it's even worth it to keep. And I simply can't tell. I'm going to put it in the throwaway pile. I mean, no need to, I don't know. No need to whitewash my load. 1970. Great. Take a look. See? 1970. I think this is a 1983. 1 year, guys. 1 dadgum year. 1983. Rats. Ooh, 1980. See? 1980. This is the new holder of the second oldest. This is a 1964. No, it's a 1961. Wow. That's even better. Well, YouTube, we went through 50 pennies, and out of them there were 9 keepers of the 1982s and prior. Here they are. Here are 8 of them, plus the one I went ahead and put in the jar. I will also be keeping the 2 Lincoln's Life pennies separately from the copper ones, but, you know, just as mementos, due to their bicentennial nature. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It won't be the format I usually use. I'm not planning on it. However, I just thought it would be interesting and good practice for myself. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you have a very good week. Good 4th of July. God bless you all, and to all, a good night.